All right, so how do you deal with scandal? I know. By the way, happy Palm Sunday. Palm Sunday is the day when Jesus walked through Jerusalem and everyone cheered. He said, "Great job, way to go." And about 5 or 6 days later, they were killing him. All right, so what do you do in a time of scandal? It may come as a surprise to know that the first thing you should do is judge. You should judge. It's Matthew 7:2 says, "The manner in which you judge, you'll be judged." And so the first person to judge is yourself. Judge your own heart. When you hear negative information about someone and your first reaction is to condemn or to go online and share it with someone or to say negative words towards that person or to immediately believe it, it's a sign of being unwise. Proverbs 18:17 says, paraphrasing, but the first person seems right until another one comes along and counteracts or contradicts that narrative. That's a big paraphrase, by the way. You go read it yourself. But the first person you should judge is yourself. Judge your own heart. How quickly are you to react? How quickly are you to make a judgment? By the way, if you're really quick to make a judgment, it says that's the manner in which you'll be judged. So you'll be judged by other people in the same way. You're simply reaping what you sow. The second thing I would encourage you to do is to wait, to give time for information to come out. And if you've already made a judgment in your heart, like I said, it's an indication of either being unwise or undiscerning. Third, pray for every single person who's involved. We live in a world at war. And right now, the enemy is looking at the Christian church and saying, "Oh, we don't even need to fight them. Look, they're fighting each other." Like, we're literally shooting missiles at each other. We're the allies. We're supposed to be friendlies. We call this in the military blue on blue. When you shoot at your friendlies, like people are doing right now, where they're just sending these things down. They haven't even done their own research to find out what's true, but they're just going to go blast someone. That's shooting your allies. And when you shoot your allies, you're going to lose a war. And the enemy right now looks at the church and I'm assuming the enemy just backed off. Like, why would they even attack us? Why would they persecute the church when we're persecuting each other? And so I just pray that God would give you discernment and wisdom, and that he'd bless you, and that he'd bless us, man, so that we can get our church together, so that we can go win some wars.